Okay, so 2nd of March. I'm going to try and get the monthlies out the next couple of days. I know I'm late, but it took me by surprise. I forgot it was a short month. The song is Say You, Say Me. I think it was Lionel Richie, but I'm not sure. But what I'm getting from it is somebody needs your help, or you need someone else's help. Be there if you can, but don't overstretch yourself for others. You've got to think of yourselves as well, not in a selfish way, just self-preservation. So someone may need your help. What have we got today then, Spirit? What do you want us to know? Today's card is the High Priestess. She's mute. She says very little. She's empaths, travellers, Romanis, psychics, healers. She's the keeper of secrets. And in the upright, which is how we want her, it's making sure that nothing negative gets into your aura, be that financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. Being careful what goes into your body as in diet and medication, and what comes out your body as in words written or spoken. Keeping it positive. So let's see. So, she's in the middle, and she's not positive. So, something has entered your aura that's negative. Financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically, or mentally negative. Words will be negative. Written words negative. Be very careful. Think before you speak. It's very important. Where's she gone? I've just seen her, so I know she's there. It's this one. Yep. Okay. Somebody's been put at the gates of hell by others, or they've done it to themselves. So we have something coming to light. Travel, children. I was born in the year of the horse. Illumination, Leo energy, 19, positive. Boredom, stubbornness, refusing to accept something. A nightmare is over. Blockages have been removed. Sleepless nights ended. But there is a third party here. Something coming between you and what you want. Pig in the middle. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Perhaps minor surgery. It's brought someone to the gates of hell. Like I said, it's a neutral card because it's today's card, so we'll carry on. Again, stubbornness, control. Somebody who wants things their way. It's the minor arcana of the Emperor. 4 years. But this stubbornness isn't paying off because he's set his gown on fire. Can you see? Own worst enemy. Holding on too tightly to people, situations, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation. Greed. This is a control freak, a narcissist, if you like. There is a Cancer energy. So I know that we've got Moon in Cancer, I said, didn't I? I found out where Saturn was as well on the 7th with the moon. So Saturn's gone direct. So the moon in Cancer, or a person who is Cancer, or Cancer cusper. Early Cancer is Gemini, late Cancer is Leo. But he's got a fish around his neck, so I can't ignore it. So it may be there's a Pisces involved somewhere. Whichever this is, it could be just a gentleman that loves unconditionally, or someone of any gender that has got to the peak of their ability with emotions. They are in control of their emotions. They have deep self-respect. It's unconditional love. And a gift or a proposal from spirit or someone else that if taken and nurtured will pay off within a year. It's a new home, a new life, a new job, a marriage proposal even. So it looks like one man's loss is another man's gain because of the heartache, sorrow, loss, and then the unconditional love. So don't hold on to whatever that nightmare was. Whatever it was that put you at the gates of hell, leave it behind. Begin again. Let's see then. Let's go around again and see if we get any doubles. That one added to the 4 brings about change. Change emotionally and financially. Massive changes. Yeah, there is somebody refusing to settle a situation. Refusing because they know it will bring them to the knees. Selfishness. Issues with the knees, the bones and the teeth. It is refusing to settle a long-standing problem. The 20 is negative. Judgment Day has arrived. Something has to end, a death, a passing of an era, so that something new can be born. It's exactly what they've said on here. This nightmare needs to end. Scorpio energy, the reproductive organs shed resources. You are transforming from the caterpillar to the butterfly. You can't stay in your comfort zone any longer. 13 is positive. There is someone living in a dream world. Again, they're talking about sleep, nightmares, dreams. Sometimes, I know I've done it myself, sometimes you don't want to wake up because the dream world is better. I'm getting that energy. Yeah. Enemies will be overcome, be they external or internal. You may be your own worst enemy, but enemies will be overcome. Something coming in rapid, fast communications. Blame cast on the wrong person, perhaps. A loss of everything as you know it is required, I believe. A release. Some of you may have lost that retirement nest egg, something like that. Capricorn energy. It's Capricorn cusper of any gender. Early Capricorn is Sagittarius, late Capricorn is Aquarius. It's a loss of that security, whatever that is. The dream, maybe. You can see the dream fading. It's become too much of a burden. It's become too heavy a burden to carry. Yeah, an injustice. Oh no, it's the right way. I thought it was the wrong way. A justice will be served because of the unconditional love of someone. The 11 is positive. Libra energy. Balance. There it is, the 5 that they wanted to give us. The 4 Pentacles and the 1 Pentacle brings about the 5 Pentacle. There is a hole here in the pit of your stomach that cannot be filled. This issue that needs to be settled, this nightmare that carries on, you can't ignore it anymore. This is a bird in a gilded cage. A change has to take place for you to have success. External energy. Success is that if you nurture it. Because 5 and 1 is 6, and that is equal reciprocity. Balance. What you give out is what you'll get back. So, success. $11 again. So they've given us a story now. We know they changed the 11 because the decks interchange Libra and Leo, and that is on the Leo path. Justice will be served. You can't avoid Judgment Day. It may not go in your favour, especially if you're a Leo. It's a karmic situation where there are power struggles involved, internal and external. There could be issues with the heart and back, but this may go to court, whatever it is, or it could be a judgment that you need to make, or someone else. There it is again, the bird in the gilded cage, the fact that you have possibly everything you need, but nothing you want. You feel the lack, financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically, and that is why you're at the gates of hell. Money can't buy happiness, love, or health, and that's the one thing you will realise. This is a toxic situation. It could be a toxic health matter. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be a toxic job. You're being manipulated and used and shackled to something or someone that isn't in your favour. Keeping up with the Joneses, being too materialistic. Yeah, it is causing conflict within or without yourself. You have to stand up and be counted. Conflict and competition. You are more than capable. Stop flogging a dead horse. It's you're wasting your time. It's banging your head against a brick wall. 9 days. It's pointless. Someone's realised it's pointless. There's somebody either blocked or not communicating at all. The check's not in the post. The finances are not there. The offer is not there. Somebody is refusing to do what's needed. Possibly issues at court with child maintenance. Yeah, there it is again. So hell will freeze over before this apology. Somebody is refusing to do what's necessary. It could be military, it could be agriculture, it could be the honeybees, Manchester, I always say that, don't I? Uniforms of any kind, darker complexion, the one with the scar on the leg, the limp or the amputation. It's Chiron. I think Chiron's involved as well, but there's a healing needs to take place. So if it's health, obviously there will be a healing period, and it's come to a standstill maybe. So you need to sort that out. And love is leaving the building to find something better. Mercury retrograde. Elaine did tell me when it is. I think it's coming in March or April, not sure. But 2 weeks it says here. So when the Mercury retrograde card comes out, they always say leave it a couple of days and then make your decision. But you're no longer blindfolded. You see clearly what the decision is. It's just whether or not you're going to take action. Somebody feels abandoned by faith, religion, family, friends, whatever it is. Somebody's been put at the gates of hell. So, how are we doing for time? There it is. I mentioned it 3 times now, Libra. And number 19, they mentioned that as well. Justice will be served. Leo energy, Libra energy. It's unfinished business. It needs to be settled once and for all. Where's that other Libra card? There it is. So 3 times Libra and twice the twice Libra and twice Leo. So twice 11 and twice 19. So they are massively important. All positive. So we'll see. Libra energy. It's about sitting on the fence. You can't sit on the fence anymore. You've got to make that decision to bring about your success. So, 19. All my life, my heart has yearned for a thing I cannot name. So, she cannot name it. Maybe she knows it, but she cannot name it. It may be a secret. Name Andre could be important. You can't do this alone. That's what I said at the beginning, and somebody needs help. So maybe they're very dependent on another. Maybe the words have been said to you, I can't do this alone. Someone needs others. The trouble with the Libra energy is that you see both sides of an argument and then end up not making any decision at all. And sarcasm, a lot of sarcasm. The name Oscar and John Lennon, Oscar Wilde could be important. And playing the devil's advocate, sticking up for people when you know they're in the wrong. It's the 7th house of partners and marriages. Codependency, colon and prostate issues, impotence even. You are riding this fence about something and need to make a decision soon. If you do not make that decision, it will be made for you. And the potential for you not liking the ending is high if you do not act and decide soon. This is a favourable card for romance and relationships. It indicates a time where relationships will turn happier and more content. Right now, everything, though, must be fair and balanced, and it must be seen to be fair and balanced. It's important not to sacrifice your feelings or desires because you hope to avoid conflict. There's the 5 of Wands, the conflict. It will feel like the middle approach is the smartest for now, but it won't last. That can't last. There's got to be a decision. Courtrooms, law and fairness should play into this matter. If you're involved in a court case, it could go either way, depending on whether you're the wronged or the wrongee, if you see what I mean. Because Spirit have been saying for ages, aren't they? The wrongdoers will pay. Enforcement of rules, legal documents, and they will bring benefits, especially benefits shared between you and a partner. Impending marriages or engagements I can see. No marriages. In any event, relationships are moving up a level. So if this is an unhappy relationship, there will be a severance. Otherwise, it's an improvement. Happiness is achieved only when you found the right person who mirrors your ideas and beliefs. All matters worked on within sincere and equal partnerships will prove to be very successful. So, it's about your choices, maybe the merging of 2 families, alliances, mutual support, and coming to a decision. How are we doing? All right. I've got time. So the portal, the 26. Change, the gateway, the new beginning. And there's the portal, twice. There it is. Can you see the disc, the portal, the doorway to go through? So we've got twice, 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 twice. It keeps coming up. Twice, twice, and twice. Well done, Spirit. So the portal then to a new life. Now it's time to step through the portal. You've done the work, you've set the foundations, and now it's time to harvest what you've planted, to reap what you sow, which is the Scorpio card and the Judgment Day. Positive or negative, you reaped it. Stepping through the portal, your life will be forever changed for the better. Portals do not appear to everyone, so know that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Sometimes we're given our all and start to lose the energy to get to the finish line, banging your head against a brick wall. Well, you've made it. This is the finish line, but it's also the start of your new path. This is exciting, or it should be. Finally, a new beginning is here, and it's time to give yourself a pat on the back for all the work you've done to bring yourself to this junction. What was my words to you yesterday, Kristen? We have to reward ourselves. We have to tell ourselves how well we've done. Look back and see how far we've come. Everything is in alignment. And all you need to do is step through that portal to embrace what is waiting for you on the other side. And once you've stepped through that portal, there's no going back to the old ways. You will have severed. It's gone and no longer needed. This also shows you that you are ready to let go of what no longer serves you. So stop holding on so stubbornly. Embracing the new also means deciding what you now need for your future. What does this new phase of your life look like? And what space have you created to let in the new? Such a high vibrational card, and one full of wonderful new possibilities that are coming your way. Absolutely beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for the hope. It's just what we needed. Love a rune. Oh, a horse. So it's born in the year of the horse. Where is it? He was. I don't know why it doesn't have a horse on here, but it does mean a horse. You can be sure that things are about to pick up a pace and change for the better. What did they say? They've repeated it over and over again. So whatever's coming is better. This is a rune of large concepts, of major projects and new and exciting adventures. Twice they've said it. Three times, new and exciting adventures. It is also said to emphasize the meaning of all the other of the reading. It's speed up the events that are foretold. The most usual interpretation of Iwas indicates travel, usually to a new location that will provide the physical and mental stimulation that you crave to bring you back from that gate of hell. However, it might equally be indicated of a new home or the establishment of a partnership with a person who is as strong-willed as you are. You've met your match. The importance of forming a team, of running in harness together, your shadow and your light, your yin and your yang, and not falling out of step. It denotes the need to treat your partners with respect that they deserve. demonstrating your loyalty, consulting them on important issues, and showing that the bonds between you remain strong despite the challenge that are in store. The rune may have a connection with higher education, especially if you're involved in subjects that are investigative, such as science. However, the Ewas rune manifests itself in your life. An increase in your personal status and that of those around you is assured. So success. But there may be problems with travelling and vehicles. Your friends and family may not be in tune with your ideas, and this frustrates your ambition, unnecessary delays. So something is coming between you and it. We know that. There may also be health worries. We said that in the beginning. Well done, Spirit, in connection, especially with pets and domestic animals. So they've doubled up on everything. They've got the message out. It's clear. We don't have to guess, do we? We will do the dice because we've got enough time. So Capricorn, which we spoke about, the toxic energy being used, 8th house. Scorpio, which we talked about, and Mercury, communications, which we talked about. So look for those planets, any of the activity, what Ablas video says. So go to Facebook, watch Ablas's video, and look for if he mentions 8th house, Mercury, or Capricorn. 8th house is Scorpio. It's about transformation, so look for Scorpio at any of these degrees, 26, 29, 2, 11, 20, you know the drill. It's about transformation, the reproductive organs and shared resources, funeral parlours, cemeteries, labour wards, ancestral property, the colour black, interaction, shared resources, birth, death, rebirth, regeneration, sexual unions, integration, self-sacrifice, expanded awareness, inheritance and other people's money, and metaphysics, it's talking to spirit, the spiritual side of life. That's why the High Priestess is there. Mercury in Capricorn. So, conventional communication, strong-minded, constructive, practical, controlled, calculating, and skeptical. Mercury in Capricorn has a strong sense of how things ought to be. So that 15, the toxic energy, controlling, manipulating, trying to keep you down. So finally then, I'll pull a card from the light workers. Oh, no. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200. No, somebody is telling you no. Somebody is trying to block you. Something is coming between you and the chance of happiness. So no. The answer is no. And it's 26. Would you believe it? It's 26, so they've doubled everything. Massively important. It could be 26 degrees. It could be a door number. Wherever you see that number. Negative. No. You may not pass through. You shall not pass. Somebody's being told no. Why? Because you reap what you sow. So some of you will be able to pass at this time through that portal and others won't. So this is that Mercury retrograde card. You know where I said sometimes you have to put it off for a while and don't do anything straight away. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You're being called to either pause or say no, because saying yes is something that isn't in alignment with you will draw your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned 100% yes. So if you're unsure of anything, say no for now. That doesn't mean no forever. It just means no for now. Often, when we're looking for guidance to make a decision, it feels frustrating, like we're not getting the help from Spirit that we want, especially not to move into clear and considered action, not to come out of this nightmare, that nightmare 9 weeks. However, timing is everything. The planets need to be aligned, and not receiving a clear guidance is actually a guidance in itself. We all go through times of known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, a healing to take place. So if you just come out of one relationship, you shouldn't go looking for another one because you haven't healed from the last one. Judgment Day, this isn't finished. Whatever this business is needs to be finished and brought to a positive conclusion so you can rise again. The new path to formulate and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be ploughing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes, when the time is right, will pull you ahead leaps and bounds. So you aren't wasting any time if you wait. Stop what you're doing, say no, stop banging your head against a brick wall, and wait until you're ready. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive. But when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. Usually it's time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, do not fear, because this time should be seen as a gift, the gift from Spirit, the Pentacle. Use it to tend your garden and take a rest, to take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future that come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserves, space and drive to say yes and act more quickly. Say no, postpone and wait. I know we don't want to wait, but it's the best way. Just keep saying no. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.